Have you ever been walking through the kitchen at a family gathering when no one else was in there? You know, like you do sometimes around the holidays. And as you walk through there, something delicious hung in the air, and out of the corner of your eye, you caught that incredible pie that your mom or grandma made for dinner. Now, you know you're not supposed to touch it, let alone eat it, but it just looks so good. And because it's so desirable, you're tempted. So you sneak that bite, only to get caught at the last minute. Man, you know what kind of trouble you're in at that point. Well, often, even though you may not realize it, sin is the same way. It's tempting. If you have any experience with sin, and I know you do, you know that you're not supposed to sin. You know it leads to trouble. You know you'll get caught, and you know it will cost you. Yet so often we continue to play with sin despite its dangers. Well, why is that? In James 1:14 and 15, James tells us that we're tempted by our own internal desires. In other words, our own sinful heart entices us, seduces us, and lures us away into sin. And if we allow it, it will eventually destroy us. So next time you're tempted by sin, stop and figure out what ungodly desire has taken root in your heart and pray for God to remove it and replace it with a desire for Him. Because Jesus is the only one who can give you a new heart. Change begins in you.
The Change Begins in You is brought to you in part by Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville, Patrick Allen Companies, Mitchell Tire and Wrecker in Collinsville, and Mowdy Cabinetry.